Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey, Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, broadcasting live from Detroit and stretching to the heart of Central Texas, here on WCHB 1200 and 99.9 FM with co-host Longhorn. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Live call-in number 313-568-1200. And now, here's your host that never gets it right but is never wrong, Will Sims.
All right, welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, with the Longhorn. What's going on, Longhorn?
What's up? Game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey time. What's up, Detroit?
All right.
What's up, Will?
All right, now today, February the 21st, 2015, I'm looking for a special type of fans to call in. I'm looking for these boxing fans to call in because it's going down May the 2nd.
It's going down.
After 5 years in the makings.
5 years. That's 60 months. That's like a car. That's a car note. Car payment right there. That's signed the dotted line.
Mayweather Pacquiao is going down 313-568-1200. Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey, 1200 AM and 99.9 FM. Also, we got in the midst, we're going to throw in the Pistons trade. How do you feel about that? A lot of people don't like it. I love it.
Yeah, I love it itself for bringing back Prince.
Okay, well, we'll get off into that, Longhorn. Once again, let me throw out the number. I'm looking for all boxing fans, old school. I want you to give me also your Mount Rushmore of boxing, your greatest boxers that you ever seen. Longhorn, let's start with this fight that's jumping off.
Yes. Let's bring it on. Finally, after 60 months of negotiations, it's finally here. We're gonna find out who's the undisputed champ. My money is on Mayweather. I'm not a gambler, but if I was, I'll bet the whole farm on him.
All right, welterweight champ. Title's going down. I think this ship has done passed and sailed. I mean, do I want to see it? Yes. Do I have to see it? No. Because I think
it's just a money fight, just for the money.
Well, it's, the purse is going to gross over $400 million, so that speaks volumes right there.
Good God Almighty. And that pay-per-view is going to be out skyrocket. It's going to break records.
And actually, if you want to order the fight, it's going to cost you $89.95.
$89.95. It better go the distance. But you know what?
Go ahead.
This is what I don't want to see. I don't want to see him go to the scorecard. I don't want to see no standing 8 count. I don't want to see no fight stop because of cut over the eyeball. I want to see the old time knock you out, flat on your back, 10 count count out. That's what I want to see.
Well, see, the problem with that, Longhorn, is the last time Mayweather knocked somebody out, I think it was like over 8 years ago.
He's due. Over 8 years, he's due.
And now let me take that. Yeah, 8 years ago, and it's been since 2009 since Pacquiao knocked somebody out. So you really might not get that knockout, drag-out fight you looking for. But I want to hear from the people. 313-568-1200. Are you going to order the fight? Do this fight pique your interest? You know, like I said, I know it's a money thing. Because Mayweather, he gets 60% of the purse. Pacquiao get 40%. And besides, let me tell you something else. You know, they wasn't getting great. With all these fights that Mayweather was doing with Showtime, the ratings and the sales wasn't going that well. So they had to bring this fight, get this fight on the table. You know, Mayweather be 38 Tuesday, Pacquiao's 36. Now, don't nobody want to see them fight when they get in their 40s.
And then we'll be like, remember how George Foreman came back about 50-something years old?
And won the title.
Yeah. Hey, we don't have no senior citizen welterweight title. So, yeah, you know, 38, let's say 38, 39.
38, 36. Pacquiao's 36. I'm going to give you the tail of the tape. Mayweather, of course, is undefeated at 47-0. Pacquiao, 57-5-2.
Yeah, but you got to see who is Mayweather really threw down with to be 47-0.
I mean, you true. Let's go to line 1 to Will in Detroit. Will, what's going on with you?
What's going on, Longhorn and Will?
All right.
What's up, Will?
Oh, man, you know, I had to call in and talk about this fight thing. You know, I'm with you, Will, man. This kind of remind me of Sugar Ray and Hagler. We had to wait 10 years on this fight. These boys supposed to have been fought in their prime. But Sugar Ray and Hagler didn't disappoint us, but I feel the same. They made us wait too long for the fight. With this Pacquiao and Sugar Ray, with Pacquiao and Mayweather, how can anybody bet against Mayweather in Vegas? Like the Longhorn said, you can't go to the scorecard. And it's like Mayweather style. Mayweather is not going to put himself in harm's way. So he had danced 12 rounds to win the fight. I don't take nothing away from Pacquiao, but we all know Mayweather would dance for 12 rounds just to win the fight.
This is true.
Yep, you got it right. He's going to dance. He's going to showboat. He's going to put his chin out there, do all his little, his hit me moves.
They love to talk about the speed. Pacquiao have speed, but come on, they talking about the 5 or 6 years ago.
Exactly.
Pacquiao. We haven't seen that blazing speed in a minute.
Exactly. And I'm tell you something else, Will, where I'm going to tell you where some shenanigans is going to come in at. There's going to be a 2. There's going to be a Mayweather and Pacquiao 2. They got the rematch clause in there.
I was about to say, you don't even sign a fight this deal unless you got a rematch. You think Mayweather would have signed this deal if he don't have no secret rematch deal in the making?
That's why I think there's going to be a lot of shenanigans going on. I hate to say it. I hope not, because I'm actually going to order the fight. But I hope not, but I just got a gut feeling something shady's going to go down.
Only thing you got to worry about, Shady, is in Vegas, when you count the money Mayweather bring in just with the people and hotels and flights, but the money that Vegas will lose if Mayweather lose, you have to knock Mayweather out in Vegas to win. Everybody know that's the rule. And then when you know Mayweather's style, he's not going to let you knock him out. He go dance, fly. You know how he do his thing. He ain't going to let you do. One thing I give Mayweather props about, he do not put himself in harm's way. He don't let the emotions get him. He sit in the ring and exchange, which he don't do that now, man.
Exactly.
That's why it's gonna be 48-0. That's why it's gonna be 48-0. Because Mayweather's smart. That's why he stays so healthy. You know what I'm saying? But if there's a second fight, I'm not even gonna watch it. Like by the time that second fight come up, they're gonna be in their 40s, 45, 46 years old.
It's just like we talking about all the money. It's gonna be a second fight because wherever Pacquiao from, the Philippines, wherever you're from over there,
Philippines.
You got a whole country that's gonna pay pay-per-view. Mayweather was talking all that stuff, but his people been told him 3 years ago, the only person you can get this purse from is this guy.
Exactly.
That's the only way you can get the money from. So even if he lose or win, he want to get paid again. Like you saying, you're not going to get the pay-per-view 89. I'm not going to buy it. But the whole Philippines and every Asian, wherever they from over there, they all go buy it. And as long as they all go by it might be fight 2, fight 3, fight 4.
hey, Will, they gonna have one of them Rocky sequels going on?
Man, as long as they all buy pay, like we all done agreed, they can run any stat they want to run. If us 3 done said we not gonna watch it, that means 3 out of 4 people talking about they not go buy it. Come on now, they gonna go with the money, and the money is overseas.
Oh, exactly. Hey, Will, before I let you go, me and the Longhorn going to give our Mount Rushmore boxers that we done seen in our lifetime. Cause I'm not taking nothing away from Joe Louis and Sonny Liston and all that, but I didn't see them fight. I'm talking about the boxers. What would you be your Mount Rushmore boxers?
Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard. I love me some Mike Tyson. As much as everybody love to hate on my boy, I love me some Riddick Bowe until something happened to Riddick Bowe. One thing I knew about Riddick Bowe, it wouldn't go be no decision. He was going in there and somebody was going down.
This is true. This is true.
And cause like you say, I didn't see all them old people. I seen Marvin Hagler fight. I seen some Sugar Ray fights. Even when I seen Tommy Hearn knock people out, I always thought he was a chump, so I ain't really never liked no Tommy Hearn.
Will, that's a hometown hero, Will.
But listen, because when I seen him, he was getting beat up. I didn't get on him the couple fights when he won before my time. The little fights I seen him, he was getting beat up.
He wasn't a hit man when you saw him. He was getting hit, huh?
Will, let me give you his record here. He had 67 fights, won 61 of them. He only lost 5.
When Will saw the ones he lost.
Y'all, when I saw him, the Jerry Curl was going the other way. That's all I'm saying. Jerry Curl juice flying everywhere. That's all I'm saying.
All right, Will. We appreciate you listening and calling in, my brother.
Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. I'm staying in touch.
All right, you take it easy, Will. All right, check this out, Longhorn.
On my Rushmore?
Yeah, give me your Rushmore since we on this subject. 313-568-1200. We're talking about the big fight going down May the 2nd, Saturday, 2015.
All right, I'll give you my Rushmore. I'm going to go right off the top. The Tommy the Hitman Hearns, baby. Right off the top. Detroit Bomber. I'm going to bring him up there. Sugar Ray Leonard. I got to throw him in the mix. Of course, I got to throw my boy Iron Mike Tyson. You know, the knockout king. And my last one has got to be the real deal. Got to throw the real deal up in there. So those are my 4.
All right, let me give you my 4 real fast. And I'm surprised you, Longhorn, or Will didn't mention this guy, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. How could y'all leave him off the list?
Did you see Muhammad Ali fight?
Yeah, I seen him fight. I didn't see him fight in his early years, but yeah, I seen some of his fights. I saw when he fought Spinks. Of course, he lost the first one, but I seen when he came back. I seen him fight Foreman. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I didn't see all his fights. But
yeah, man, but Spinks, come on now. Foreman, come on now. We talking about when he's in his prime time, like the Detroit sports jersey time. All right, game time, prime time, fight time.
Okay, my second one is Sugar Ray Leonard. I love that guy, man. To me, take Ali away, he was the greatest to me. That's just me. You know, Tommy Hearns, of course. And these two right here, I'm kind of tossed between because I love Mike Tyson in his early years.
Yes.
The early Mike Tyson, that late Mike Tyson. I kind of like Holyfield, but I'm going to stick with Mike Tyson. But the reason I started liking Holyfield because Tyson made me and forced me to like him with that shenanigans was going on.
When he bit him off, bit his ear off.
And then like one where he quit. And then they fought twice and he quit on him, won the first. You know, yeah, man. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna stick with Mike Tyson as my 4th one.
There, you got to go with the real deal, Holyfield, baby.
I'm like Will he was like how Will was talking about Tommy Hearn. Holyfield was like that to me.
Oh, you saw him in his later years, huh?
You know, because Holyfield had actually 10 losses in his career, so it's not. I don't know, man. It's a toss up. What do
you think about boxing? What do you think they should? I think they should bring back the 15 rounds.
Well, first of
all, I think
they
should bring back the 15 rounds.
First of all, boxing's dead. That's why they had to have this fight. Boxing is dead. Who's the?
Will.
Okay. Tell me, who's the heavyweight champ? Case closed. Back in the day, you can roll it right off your tongue. But check this out. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we come.
I'm gonna look that up for you.
You got to Google it.
Google heavyweight champ.
We wasn't Googling back in the day. Let me throw the number out there, 313-568-1200. You want to get in on this boxing conversation. Also, we about to talk about the Pistons trade. I loved it. A lot of you guys probably ain't never watched Reggie Jackson play. Trust me, the boy can ball. It's as simple as that. And he plays great defense, standing at 6'3" with a wingspan of a 7 foot. Anyway, check this out, Longhorn. We're about to go to a quick commercial break. We come back, we're going to talk about them Pistons. All right, check this out. You're looking for great deals on natural Brazilian and Malaysian hair? Go to prettysadiddyhair.com. That's pretty, SADITY, hair.com. And for more details, listen to these great deals and offers.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by PrettySadityHair.com. Beautiful, top-quality Brazilian, Malaysian, and Peruvian hair extensions. Our natural virgin Brazilian body wave hair is one of the highest quality Brazilian human hair on the market. Each bundle has been collected from select donors, and all cuticles are intact. All of our natural virgin Brazilian body wave hair has undergone a quality assurance process to ensure it is free of imperfections. Our bundles start at 10 inches for $50 and ship within 10 days. Get the soft, gorgeous, and manageable hair you have always wanted. Shop now at PrettySadityHair.com or call 334-327-3098.
Listen up, parents and all high school seniors. Detroit Sports Jersey is giving away a $300 scholarship. And all you have to do is write an essay explaining why you should win. Send your 1,000-word essay to info@DetroitSportsJersey.com. Essays will be accepted from October 1st, 2014 through April 1st, 2015. Apply for the Detroit Sports Jersey Scholarship today. Winners will be announced Saturday, April 18th, 2015. Good luck, high school seniors.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. For professional photo montages at a fraction of the price, check out Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. This is where Detroit Sports Jersey goes for video work week after week. ENO Productions is capable of taking on all different kinds of projects, from commercials to weddings and so much more. That's Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. That's Fiverr.com/ENO Productions.
All right, welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, sitting up here with the Longhorn. Call in number 313-568-1200. Longhorn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's talk about Reggie Jackson.
All right, before we jump off of it, let me tell you what conference in college ball is about to make to me, it's going to be a death sentence. The Big Ten is considering making freshmen ineligible to play. So that's right.
You know, it's a death blow.
It's going to be a death blow, man. Because first of all, ain't no college kid going to want to come and sit for a whole year. They'll head over to China first and get paid before they're gonna
go to Europe. They're gonna go to Europe to get their time in over there.
China. I mean, and this is in basketball. On football, you talking about they probably go to some other school. So now what you're gonna be getting is D2 players. That's a death penalty. That's stupid to me. I would not make that move.
You know, it's all about the bottom line, the money. Somebody's up there trying to do some old shenanigans, old flim-flam. You know what I'm saying? Went to bed one day, woke up, thought they had a great idea. It's going to turn around and backfire on them, and then they're going to see, because like you said, it's going to be a death blow. They're going to go to Europe and play, and because it's wasting. Now, how they going to do the scholarship? You know, I know that what they're saying is, well, they don't play their freshman year. They have more time to concentrate on their studies. But they have to do statistical data to me and show me how them playing their freshman year is messing up their studies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, there's a small percentage of them athletes that's actually going to college to get an education. Let's keep that real also. Majority of them doing the one and done, they're out of there. They're looking to get paid. That's why they're taking gym classes, cooking classes, sewing class. I mean, the truth is the truth. Now, you have a small percentage, like, for instance, I give you one that, Kevin Durant, for instance, played for the Oklahoma. He went back to school and got his law degree. But how many people are actually doing that? Them boys are going to school to do the one and done, and in football, they're doing the 3 years, and they turning pro.
That's right, turning pro. That's right.
All right, check this out, Longhorn. Big trade. The trade deadline was Thursday. Pistons made a big trade. I'm not going to talk about who came and went. I know you got some harsh feelings about them bringing back Tayshaun Prince, but I'm going to tell you something right now. This boy Reggie Jackson, the boy can play. When he was in Oklahoma, see, the problem with him in Oklahoma, he was not going to start over Westbrook. He can forget that. Russell Westbrook, he can forget that. But when he was in the starting lineup, when they was out, he was averaging 20 points a game and 5 rebounds and 7 assists. The boy can play. And I actually think with him, with the Pistons right now, I think they can make a run for the playoffs. They got, after last night games against the Bulls, which they won, they have 27 games left. I think they can make a push for it. Your thoughts?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, the young guy's 24 years old. So he has the legs, he has the speed, he has the cutting ability. I think he's going to fit right in with the scheme of Van Gundy as far as their offense goes. He has defense, so he's not just a point guard who slacks up on defense. Oh, they got a good squad now. Now they can give the other guards a rest. And when he was over there with OKC, and Westbrook was out. You know, he helped carry the team. You know, kept them in contentions. You know, a prime time playing team. So that was a good trade. That was a real good trade.
See, the guy's happy to come here. He tweeted out he's happy to come to Detroit, and there's nothing more than you want a player that wants to come and play for your team.
Because you know what he said, right? This is my shot now.
Exactly.
This is his shot. So he's come to represent. He's not just coming to get on a team just to sit around and ride the oak and collect a paycheck and get in with it. Now, that's a guy who's motivated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's because motivated. Van Gundy can go to him and say, this is your team.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to put the ball in your hand. He's a nice point guard, man. Like I said, I don't see why people are upset about this trade because you was going nowhere with what you had. Brandon Jennings out for the season, I believe. You was going nowhere. Sometimes all you have to do is just make the playoffs, and anything can happen. Plus, you want to get that playoff experience up under your belt.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I know you unhappy about them bringing back Tayshaun Prince. Tell the people why you're unhappy about that.
Well, my thing about Prince is, and like you said earlier, we had our little discussion about Prince, and I'm on the other side of the coin, flip the coins. I'm heads, you tails. I never believe in bringing back players that you let go from the jump street. And my thing is, if they were so good, why'd you let them go from the first place? You won a title with the man, so why'd you let him go?
Longhorn, it was a business decision, and you need a veteran that knows the organization. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Okay, you're going to see something wrong with it when he gets him back on the team and he's not panning out the way you feel that this veteran should be panning out. So mark my words, on this day, on the 21st of February, later on in the season, and I'm going to say, okay, what's wrong with your Prince? Your Prince is going to turn into a frog because his veteran and his seasoned ability is not working out.
Okay, first of all, Longhorn, I'm not saying you're getting LeBron James. I'm not saying you're getting LeBron James now.
I don't want, you know what, tell you the truth, I wouldn't want LeBron James on the Pistons. I wouldn't want LeBron on the Pistons. He can stay out there in Cleveland where he belongs. I wouldn't even want him on the Pistons. If we had a chance to get him on the Pistons, I wouldn't even want him. I wouldn't even take him. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Because I wouldn't take him.
Why, though? Why? The greatest basketball player in the league, you don't want him?
I wouldn't take him.
I mean, you got to give me more than you wouldn't take him. Why?
It's a personal issue.
What, he owe you money? What did you mean a personal issue? He stole your car? What you mean it's personal?
Anyway, like I said, later on during the season, when we see old Prince turn into a frog, then we're going to revisit this. I'll table this discussion, and we'll see what's going to happen later on down the road. But Jackson, hey, the young kid is going to do great wonders. I can't wait to see him going out there and put on the show. I know he got some great non-look passes too. It's going to be a beast down there. He's going to unleash the demons. So,
wait a minute, Longhorn. You're talking out of the side of your mouth now. One hand, you saying the Pistons going to be bums.
No, I didn't say the Pistons going to be bums.
Then the next reason you saying with Reggie Jackson, they going to be the team to watch. Make up your mind.
Yes, with Reggie. Okay, listen up. Reggie Jackson, they're going to be the team to watch. I said Prince is not going to pan out like you think he's going to pan out. That's what I said.
Okay, tell me, how can he hurt him? How can he hurt him? They sitting at 22 and 33. How can he hurt him?
How can he help him?
With the veteran leadership.
Okay, we'll see with his veteran leadership. We'll see.
I don't believe.
We'll track him. You know what? We're going to track him. All right, Detroit fans out there, we all going to track Prince. And we're going to see, as the season goes on, who's right, the Longhorn or Will. So next Saturday, we're going to track him. Every game, we're going to track him. We're going to have a little tracker going on. Prince, the Prince or the Frog. And we're going to see what's going on.
All right, check this out, Longhorn. Let's switch it up to some NFL before we get up out of here.
Oh, yeah, NFL. Let's bring it back.
We getting down to
Combine.
Okay. We're getting down to the final hour of Sue's contract. Either they're going to franchise him or he walks. And let me tell you, you know what I don't understand is where people is they're not bringing this up. They saying, okay, let's say they franchise him, right? That's gonna hurt him. They're gonna hurt the team. They gonna have to say goodbye to Nick Fairley and other players.
Right.
Or if they sign him to a long-term big contract, it's gonna hurt the team in the long run. Why don't they pay this man what he wants, which I actually don't believe he want to be here, and go to the players that's stealing money? Stafford, did I say that? Anyway.
You say he robbed him without a mask on?
Because the money he's getting paid every year, $17, $18 million a year, he's not worth it. He's not worth it. Tom Brady, the won 4 Super Bowl out of 6. He renewed his contract renegotiated to free up $24 million to bring in other players to keep winning. Why this guy's not giving up no money?
Because he in his mind and people around him and his network, his entourage has told him and pumped him up to say, hey, you deserve every nickel, dime, and a copper shiny penny that you get. So why should you suffer for the team? Because with Stafford, it's not about the team. He has made enough money. Like you said, he could give up some money, so we can keep quality players on the team. But in his mind, he deserves it all because think about it. Every time he takes them hits and he closes his eyes before he hits the ground, he's thinking about all the money he has made. He ain't thinking about, I need to give up something to help out the team. Stafford is about Stafford. So that's why he's not giving up no money.
So what do you think about this NFL combine that's going on?
I think we're going to get some good players. I think some good linemen coming out there. We got the Detroit Lions Pro. Gentlemen coming on our show on the 28th. They're gonna give us a little update on the combine. I think we're gonna get some good players out there. Hopefully we get some good offensive linemen and good running back. Actually, you know what? I hope we get a quarterback up out of there. That's what I hope we get.
Said they up there covering that, and I want to get in contact with them guys because I want them. They said they interviewed Pete Carroll, Seattle coach. Did you hear the latest rumor that's going along with that play? The theory that went down while you remember the goal line interception. They said the reason that they threw the ball, and this is some of the players starting to, getting a little grumble or whatever, putting this out there, that they did not want to hand it to Marshawn Lynch because he would have held that over them for renegotiation of his contract. That's why they threw the ball. They did not want him to be the MVP.
Wow.
Yeah, ain't that something?
Wow.
Well, yeah, so hopefully we can contact them guys up there in Indy so they can ask Pete Carroll this. Give me your final thoughts, Longhorn. We're about to get up out of here.
All right, my final thoughts is, I'm going to repeat it. What I said last Saturday, there's 86,400 seconds in a day. 86,400 seconds in a day. What you do with your 86,400 seconds in a day, make sure they're positive, put a smile on somebody's face, and always be looking forward, never to the rear. This is the Longhorn. Everybody have a good weekend, and I'm out.
All right, check this out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for calling in. Also, if you missed any shows, go to DetroitSportsJersey.com. We're here every Saturday on WCHB 1200, 99.9 FM, 3 p.m. to 3:30. Until next week, I'm your host, Will. We'll see you when we see you.
Thank you, listeners from Detroit to Central Texas, for joining us here live on Detroit Sports Jersey with your host, Will Sims, and co-host Longhorn, every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on WCHB 1200 AM and 99.9 FM. Visit us at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. Have a great weekend.